gon' fuck with you tough when your money right. Money right, money right. I fell off and bounced back and got my money right. Money right, money right. I fell off and bounced back and got my money.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kris Jamez, and you're now tuned in with Let's Rap with Kris Jamez, and I am here with y'all. Think he from California, but he from the city. My boy, Big Homie Fresh. What's up, man?
Yo, what's up? It's the Gangsta Mac himself, Big Homie Fresh, and now you tapped in.
Y'all see it, man. First of all, man, I gotta say, that Money Right track, that's my track right there. Like, ever since I heard that track, I've been a fan ever since, man.
I appreciate that, my brother.
Tell the people, what's the motivation behind it, man?
Money Right was basically like, I was sitting at home one day, and, I had like this job. I call it a humbling period. What I'm getting to is like, I was working at Papa John's.
Yeah.
And it was real hard trying to like stack up money and trying to get to the studio and doing what I need to do, like to get stuff done. And so like I heard about this job Air Gas was hiring. So when I got hired on there, I started saving more money. So when I started saving more money, like the phrase they say, when you got a little money in your pocket, everybody want to be around you. Everybody want to be your friend. So then like that would make me make the sum Money Right, because people was asking me like, yo, can I borrow like a couple of dollars? Can I get this? Can I get that? And I'd be like, I give it from the kindness of my heart, because I don't look for nothing in return. Everything I do is like, from the kindness of my heart. But after that, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna make a song about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's what it is, man. People don't understand the struggle behind being a recording artist, man.
Of course, man.
They don't understand paying for beats, gas to the studio.
It gets rough, man. Like the struggle, that's the grind. You know.
But in the long run, when we go to that next level and then flood of money start coming, that's when everybody, they fans now. When we make it to the next level, everybody Big Homie Fresh fan. Now they're like, man, I've been listening to your son. I'm like, nah, man.
It's like with fans, like you just said just then, like those are the people that you really do the music for.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people that get frustrated on the internet about, everybody in my hometown, they don't listen to my music or something like that. You shouldn't really worry about that, because an old head told me, this dude, he was a blues singer. He was like, in order for people to start getting behind your movement, they got to see something moving. Like, they got to see you doing it without them having to hear, like, hey, yo, check out my mixtape, or, get a shirt or something like that from me. Like, they are genuinely, like, say, like with me, when I did the product, like, I didn't really tag anybody, like, me and 99 other people. I just, like, put it out there. Then people would inbox me, like, yo, I got your album, I went and got it. Or some people would come to my house and be like, yo, here go $10, I'm gonna buy your album from you. I'm like, okay. I didn't ask for that. That's just like, other folk from even California, they were the first ones to pick up on the music before Mississippi was. Because I think the second week it was out, I had like 10,000 listeners from Los Angeles. Yeah, like 10,000. Then it started growing like more and more and more, and I was like, okay. So I was like, I knew I was on to something then.
I feel you on that. I mean, like I said, I'm from Brookhaven, and I get more of my listeners from Macomb, Harrisburg, and North Mississippi. I did a bunch of shows up there in North Mississippi, so they really mess with me up there.
That's good. Okay.
Hey, you spoke volumes on that, because like, I really, these last couple of years, got to a point where I wasn't, tagging all my classmates and stuff like that. Like, I'm not gonna tag you in my music. You're either gonna listen to it or you're not.
Right.
What one of the old head told me, he said, they don't see the artist, they just see who they went to school with.
Yeah. A lot of people feel like, he was in the same classroom with me and stuff like that. But I'm going to tell you, on a positive note of that, man, you got to look at, like, if I went to school with you and I know you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to support you. Cuz, made it. He on TV, he on MTV, or whatever the case may be. You shouldn't be like, nah, man, who he supposed to be? And that's what's wrong. Because what's that phrase, like, they want to see you do good but never better than them. Because that jealousy, that envy, they feel like, why should I buy your album? Why should I buy your t-shirt? Okay, well, why should I come to your restaurant? Why should I do this?
Exactly.
Those type of things. But then, I don't look at it as, doing it tit for tat. I kind of like stay in a positive realm. Like, I let people be them. Because at the end of the day, people know what they're doing. Based on their actions.
Yeah.
Like, don't ever let nobody say they don't know what they're doing. Trust me, they know they're well aware of what they're doing.
They know exactly what they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm getting I've got more to, because I've always been one of the most humble artists around.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to support all my fellow artists.
And that's the best way to be.
And I ain't gonna lie, I've had my moments where I was like, every time they always talking about the best artists in Brookhaven, they never mention my name.
Yeah,
but if you look at my catalog, it's this big and theirs is like this. So it's like, but I got to the point where I don't let it bother me no more. I just keep stacking and keep grinding and keep,
One thing about being great, bro, is like, it's not so much as if you focus on your hometown. Like, in Hazelhurst, they probably made 10, 15 lists about who's the best rapper.
Yeah.
And I don't really care about being who's the best rapper, because at the end of the day, if I'm getting plays, I'm getting streams, I'm getting, some kind of love, people are paying attention to it, I'm doing a good job. I don't really care about being number one, because if I go to number one, that means I'm putting in more work than the next man.
Yeah.
Because that's what that is. Like, to be number one is not the most lyrical or who has the best production and all this. It's about how much work you put in with all that combined to it.
Yeah.
Because lyricism, production, your collaborations, all that, that's just like in the pot of that, that gumbo you make.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, that's when you know who the best is. Because when you know who you really the best, man, you kind of stand out from everybody.
Yeah. Real recognize real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And I really, you speaking volumes, I really got in that mindset where I know I'm the best right here. And I don't need that validation, because I know I constantly put in the work. Half the artists around here.
Yeah.
I'm dropping their mixtapes.
Yeah, you got faith in yourself, man. It's just like when Jesus told Peter to come out onto the water. You know what I'm saying? And he came out. At first, he was afraid.
But he had a little doubt.
Exactly.
So he didn't let him fall and pick him up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Remove. So that's the same way as us as artists. Like,
right.
When we trying to be artists, man, that's that step out of that boat.
Mm-hmm.
And at first, man, we start sinking because we don't know no better.
That's true.
But God was like, just keep your eyes on me, and then see ourselves start riding, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Hey, man, but I love the music you putting out. Now,
appreciate that.
Of course, the product.
Okay.
When you hear that, you kind of just think weed. I mean, just think about weed. Was that the main motivation behind the project?
Okay, the inspiration behind it that most fans picked up on is The Chronic by Dr. Dre.
Yeah, I can hear that.
The whole process of listening of the product was, I listened to The Chronic literally for 2 years straight during the whole process of recording this album.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to the radio. I didn't care what was. I think who was out at the time when I was recording. Like Rich Homie Quan was out with Some Type of Way, all that, those different songs. Future was hot then. I was just listening to The Chronic from beginning to end every day. When I went to work, working out, go to sleep, I wake up with the Beats headphones in, still listening to it.
Yeah.
And so I could get into that full vibe, because your style comes based off the album or the artist you listen to.
True that.
That's why a lot of people sound like Future and Thug and Migos.
Exactly.
So like when I listen to his album, I listen to the instrumentation, the idea behind why was The Chronic named like that. Exactly. And I felt like he said he named his album The Chronic because his shit is dope. I felt like my shit is dope too. Yeah. So when I got in the studio, I said, we're going to get in that same vibe. So like, I kind of did what he did, what Dre did. I would put people on Front Street. Like, I would ride, like some of the artists that's on the album, like Smooth Retro, Dollar, and Ivy League, they'll tell you, like, on the way to the studio, I would play the beat in the car. Like, I would act like we going to hang out or something like that. We'd really be going to the studio. Yeah. So they'd be like, yeah, man, that beat clean. I'm like, yeah, you can write a verse for me. They'd be like, yeah, man, okay. They'd be kind of like, you put me up on Front Street, but okay, cool. So they'd spit the verse back to him. If they ain't like it, they'd bottle it up and write a whole nother verse. And be like, yeah, okay, yeah, I fucks with that. And they'd be like, man, where we at? Like, yeah, we at the studio. Oh, okay, what's up? Like, yeah, we finna drop this right now. Yeah.
We finna drop right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I feel you on that, man. That was
yeah.
Hey, but the main thing is, you got in the mindset and you created an album.
Yeah.
See, artists ain't understanding the difference between an album and a mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
I could take 16 songs out my little hard drive and slap them on there and say, hey, this is my newest mixtape.
Right.
An album, you have to really physically get yourself in that mindset to create this project.
Because it took like 2.5 years.
You took your time.
Yeah, it took 2.5 years. Because I wanted to make this as timeless as possible. Make it where, like, if you put it in your car, you can ride to it. You get into that California vibe, like you know what I'm saying, said earlier. Like, that's the way we want to go into that, you know what I'm saying, to that album.
Yeah, so basically, So is it Dr. Dre your main motivation, or is it
100%.
Cube or any of them? It's just Dre.
Like NWA inspired me a lot as far as like saying what I wanted to say, because I used to have a lot of clean raps. Like it would be hard, but it'd be clean raps. But then like my cousin, like my homeboy, would be like, "Man, that ain't hard enough.
I know.
You know, that ain't hard. You gotta come harder than that, cuz." You know, something like that. And I'd be like, "Nah, man." And I got mad one day, and I went back and like added some cuss words to it, and like I noticed how dope I sound when I had recorded the song. I was like, okay,
it's raw.
Yeah, it's just me.
Raw feel, man.
And after a while, I just started being myself and just say whatever I wanted to say. Bitch this, bitch that, nigga this, nigga that. In the meantime, my pockets is getting fat. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Like especially on that Money Right, you got a part you like. DJ dropped the beat. Now shut the fuck up and talk.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Hold up, wait a minute. Yeah.
Hey, that's my favorite line on that track. I was like, hey, bro, that could. If you hear that in the club, everybody really gonna stop and be like, damn, it did.
Cause I'm gonna tell you what's crazy about that part, that line you just said. I wanted it to be where like if they was listening to something, like especially like the new listeners, like if somebody, like how you said, they might see someone share, like if you shared, and they said, well, let me go check this out, and like the first verse didn't catch their attention. I wanted the second verse to be like, hold on, wait a minute, DJ, you know what I'm saying? Now shut the fuck up and listen to me, like, cause I want you to be like, okay, yeah, at first you probably was like, okay, I hear him, now I really hear him. They paying
attention. They ain't got that attention now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's straight up. So with the product, is it focusing on like a series, or is there gonna be a series, or is that just one album?
Actually, it's a series. I got the product 2.0. The product 2.0 should be dropping sometime this year. We don't have a date for it yet. We still have a few more tracks we got to record. Actually, it's like 40 records already recorded to it. I just like to thumb through songs because like I'm not put it out. We'll record it today. Got to put it out tonight.
Yeah.
Because like Dre said, everybody's like today is like quantity over quality.
Exactly.
And I feel like I don't want to give y'all. I know I can give everyone some good music, but I don't just want to like, okay, I recorded these 5 songs, gotta put them out Friday.
Yeah.
Just
to be dropping music.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
It starts to flood the ears and they can't digest what's going on.
Yeah, cause see, like if the last project was like an eye opener, like okay, you got our attention, we know you can rap, you got good music, then you give them some trash.
Yeah, they gonna be like,
yeah, they don't want to hear the next project.
Let that alone, right?
Yeah.
Let me go on back to this project.
Yeah,
So we got any visuals for this project?
Like we got a video we working on now. We're in the process trying to get that put together.
Please tell me Gangsta Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say for Gangsta Man.
You got it, Gangsta Man.
Yeah, Gangsta Man gonna get a video. On One's gonna get a video.
Yeah.
And we may do a video for Game Over. I'm not sure just yet. But it's still in the works.
Now, when it comes to like how you do your stuff, how you orchestrate your stuff, are you with a label or are you running your own show?
Well, I have my own. It's Sip Town Records. Sip Town is basically Sip, like we say, from Mississippi. The town part comes from Motown, and like I want to make my own version of like a Mississippi Motown.
I like it.
It's just not just hip hop. Like I work with other people. I got this like I said, I told you with the Tori Sway girl. It sounds like Queen Latifah over in Houston. Shout out to her. And I got this other guy I met over in Indianapolis. He kind of sounds like Eminem a little bit. He's a white boy, of course, but he's very dope. He sent me a few of his songs. He got like that early Eminem, like that Marshall Mathers, that hi, my name is. Like he got that early flow.
I want to hear him now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a big Eminem fan.
He's really dope.
Like I feel like if you ain't got nobody to look up to, then what are you doing it for?
Yeah, that's
like
true.
Like you say, you got Drake. One of my biggest inspirations right now is Logic.
Logic is very dope.
He gets slept on a lot, but he's like one of the dopest lyricists in the game.
Yeah,
like,
he touched a lot of topics that most rappers don't do.
Yeah.
And see, that lets you know he's not closed-minded.
Yeah,
he's open-minded, especially like with the I remember what was it? The 2017 MTV Music Video Awards, where he did like the 1-800 suicide performance and stuff like that. That's like real deep. Like he would do that for people that really go through depression and have to deal with things like that. A lot of artists don't try to touch that. You know, it's all about mileage, weed.
Yeah, we just want to turn up.
Bitches
we don't want to feel like, at the end of the day, man, I know we're artists, but we still humans at the end of the day, man. You know, we're men, we're women, we have family members. Like the mental health stuff is very serious. We gotta start taking that more serious, man.
Most definitely.
We got to. But so with the collaborations,
okay.
Are there any artists like around here you look forward to working with?
It's a lot gonna be on the Product 2.0. We got a lot of people I'm planning on working with. I promised them a track. You know, it's a lot of production for me on there.
Okay.
Of course, you'll be on there, featured on there. Like I told you, I gotta get that to you.
Y'all get ready for Big Homie Kris and Kris Jamez first time. It won't be the last though.
Oh no, most definitely. I'm gonna have a 7 feature. Try to get Casino on there. I got my boy Smooth Retro back on there.
Okay.
The homie Dollar, you know, and a few other like big names, but there's a few surprises, kind of like surprise y'all.
Now one thing I learned from shout out 2 Chainz, he was like whenever he's working on a project, he always record way more songs than he's intending on putting on the project. Like if he intended on putting 16, he'll record like 24 just to have enough space. Cause you know, like sometimes when you put together a project, you'll have like 10 songs and you're like, damn, 2 of them don't fit.
Yeah.
But if you got a bunch of other songs already recorded, then you already good. And I think you touched on that earlier when you said you got like 40 tracks already recorded.
Yeah.
So you pretty much go through that same process, over record, so you can already be prepared.
Yeah, because like, you know, when you really think about it, you don't want to have like, okay, say for instance you're going to do a 10-track album. You don't want to just record just those 10 tracks. It's just like you got 10 eggs, like, you know, you kind of waiting on them to hatch.
Yeah.
And you kind of get impatient with it, but at the same time,
if you crack one, then
you
try to find another egg.
Exactly, you mad because you got 9 eggs. So when the whole process of it is just take your time with it and figure out the direction you want to go in. Or am I trying to reach a certain audience? Am I more party, less gangster?
Yeah.
Is it more gangster? Is it political? Okay, if it's gonna be political, that means I need to be on my shit.
Yeah. Gotta do your research.
Yeah, because a lot of guys, there's nothing wrong with the political rap, nothing wrong with it. But if you're going to do something like that, that's like stepping up to, you own to some shit then.
Yeah.
Because like with, okay, like NWA, fuck the police, name how many people could do that right now. I mean, YG, I think he just, shout out to YG, I think he just did a fuck the police video for downtown LA with the peaceful riot or whatever, the protest.
He's already in that realm though. I mean, he's LA to the fullest.
Yeah,
you know, him and shout out the Gang
and Mustard.
They live their life every single day. So them doing stuff like that, you know, we be like, all right, I expect that of them.
Yeah, for real.
But if somebody like, I don't know, gonna do it, you like, what?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. It's because he's more fashion. Like his flow, he talks about a lot of fashion.
Yeah.
You know, you got those kind of rappers. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I kind of look at things. You know, my homeboy kind of says I be nonchalant with it, but it's not more so nonchalant. I look at everybody is different. That's what makes us unique.
Yeah.
You know, we can't all be the same way. If we be the same, then you know the world kind of boring.
Yeah. I mean, because it is art.
Yeah.
The greatest thing about art, there's so many different versions of it.
Right. And always buy art, not drugs, kids.
Do you have a business or service you need more eyes to see? Well, Story Studios has you covered. We now offer audio, video, and picture promotional slots that can be played during any show on our platform. Email storystudios@gmail.com or comment your email address below. That's story with an I, studios with an S @gmail.com. We can't wait to help you grow your business.
Like we were saying about the artistry, man, there's so many different type of artists in this game. You know, you got the artists that, you know, like the turn up, you got the drug artists, you got the lyricists and all that stuff. Do you really put yourself in a category? Like, where do you think you fit in this industry?
I don't really put myself in a category. You know, I just like to do art.
Yeah.
You know, I just like to create. You know, it's just not so much as I'm the greatest producer of all time, I'm the best rapper in Mississippi. I ain't even looking for that. I'm just here to do good music so people can say, you know, that's a good album. That was a good song. You know, you did your thing, you know, whatever the case may be. That's pretty much just keep it simple, man. You know, I don't try to make, you know, I'm this and that and everything, you know, try to go over, you know, all around the world with it. Just keep it simple for people.
What are some of the artists that are in the industry today that you look at and like, man, they're gonna be here for a while?
Of course, you see Drake, J. Cole. I fucks with Cole. Kendrick Lamar, of course. Big Sean, Wale, Nipsey Hussle. If he was still here, most definitely.
I hear all these dope lyrics. And that's
yeah.
Instead of hearing them.
Yeah, you know, Nipsey was here. Big Crit from Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Mississippi.
I'm glad you
Shout out
said
to
the name.
Crit. You know what I'm saying?
We do not support that dude like we should.
Another person that Mississippi they kind of listen to, but they haven't. I don't think they just really got it just yet. But I know they hear it is what's my guy? Dear Silence. That's my dude.
Yeah,
That's my guy. Shout out to Dear Silence.
I heard him like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
He dope, bro.
He
actually did a track with Kris.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got it. Yeah, that was dope. That was like, see, that's real Mississippi essence. Like I love that, man. And see, but artists from here, we get known, but we don't get known like where people can kind of see us. Cause like when you see LA artists, we want to go to California and Los Angeles and be in a low rider and smoke a little weed or something like that. You want to go to New York and wear Timbs and you know what I'm saying, son. You know, do stuff like that. But
South Beach chilling on the beach
in Miami, But like Mississippi, we don't have us up there. Like, yeah, I want to go to Jackson to see Jackson State, or yeah, I would love to go to Biloxi to see the coast. You know, just different things like that. Different.
We don't have a market. And that's one thing we need to really work on, because like I said, we honestly, I've done way more shows out of Mississippi than in Mississippi.
Oh, for real?
And that's crazy. Like I've done I want to say 25 total shows.
Okay.
And I want to say
that's good.
I want to say 17 were out of Mississippi. That's crazy. Because we really don't have no venues.
We have venues. It's just
they
that they want the ratchet music. Like they want what they're used to. Because see, like if they listen to something they're used to, it's kind of like, okay, if you like a certain type of juice, you don't want to start drinking pomegranate juice with no sweetener in it. You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
That's just like you go from drinking Hawaiian punch.
They just like what they like, man.
Yeah, you feel me? That's what it is.
You know, Mississippi and Louisiana got that. They just want to turn up.
Think about this. Look at your music as it's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
That's how you got it. It's not a sense of cockiness, it's confidence.
Yeah.
You feel me? A lot of guys are very cocky about what they do. They feel like, oh, I'm the hottest in the city. How? You're not even on 99 jams and heavy rotation. How you the hottest in the city?
You know.
You don't even have posters up. You don't even on the billboard. Like, chill out. You can't even sell out a show without having another local artist on the same roster with you. You know, that's when you know you're the hottest, when you can do it on your own.
A couple of artists that I look at, and I really look up to. I look up to J. Cole.
Okay.
I feel like J. Cole is the one artist in the industry that's in his own space.
Yeah.
Like, nobody dislikes J. Cole.
I mean, what is that to dislike about J. Cole? You know what I'm saying? Because with Cole is not trying to be this big, tough, braggadocious gangster rapper. He's giving you, he's letting you know he's a brother from around the way. Like, I'm just like you. I went to college. I did this, I left my mom's crib. I got married, stuff like that. Just different things like guys, like young African Americans that are growing up in the United States do. And especially guys that do music. Yeah. People that believe in it. So like his story, like how he tried to give Jay-Z his CD when he was first coming out. Mm-hmm. I think, what was it? Because I was at college. I was at Colleen, I think 09. And what was that mixtape that came out? Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night,
yeah. That's when I got put on J. Cole. And I was like, okay, he's kind of different. To me, he sounded like I hope I'm not reaching, but he sounded like a baby Nas. To me, like a baby Nas.
Call that it ain't a reach, because Nas honestly is in that same realm too. He's just in his own space. Nobody dislikes Nas.
Right.
It's just like you either say he one of the greatest or you don't, but you don't say he trash. You can't fix your lips to say that by Nas or J. Cole. And if you do, you gotta get away from me, because you honestly don't know what you're talking about.
Because like Nas, Illmatic is like hot ass out. Like people sit there and listen, especially with the production, like with Large Professor and DJ Premier with Pete Rock and Lord Finesse and Elias, just so much, with that product. Q-Tip from Tribe Called Quest, and I like Tribe Called Quest too. But
Q-Tip though, shout out Q-Tip.
Yeah, shout out Q-Tip.
It's a lot of lyricists that get slept on. One of my favorite lyricists is Mos Def.
Yeah, Mos Def. Like
nobody's going bar for bar with Mos Def.
A lot of people don't remember that album that him and what's the other guy, Talib Kweli. They did that Black Star. Yeah.
Well, I had it on my phone a couple months ago, man. The whole project was dope.
Yeah, that Afro-centric, you know, hip hop. That was with that J Dilla era, Slum Village, Native Tongues with De La Soul. I fuck with De La Soul.
Got to.
Yeah.
You gotta. What the young artists, you know, they gotta pay homage to the.
You got to.
Paved the way, man.
They paved the way for you, man.
They paved the way for us. Like, every time we talking about the top 5 in the hip hop industry, who is your top 5 all time?
Okay, you know this is like one of those ongoing conversations, but now
the list it's gonna always change.
I always alter, but I'll be real. Like my top 5 rappers of all time. My top 5 would be Ice Cube, Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, and it would be Drake. Reason why I say Drake is because he is doing things that other artists think they could do but can't do.
He's just doing
it. He's like, okay, every album Jay-Z had was a top 10 or a number 1 album. Drake is like right there behind him with it.
Yeah.
And then you have Grammys and you got platinum, everything you drop is platinum.
Yeah.
When artists start getting to that level, that's like that, what is it, the old school, old head told me this too, it's that likability. When everybody likes you and like what you're doing, there's nothing you can do wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no stopping Drake.
Like, think about what Chris Brown did, now look at where he is. He's like, dude, Bow Wow came out before this man. And Chris Brown is like the biggest thing on the planet right now. Like, Bow Wow was super high when he came out, when he was Lil Bow Wow, you know what I'm saying? We was in middle school.
When he took the little off, he just...
Yeah, I don't know, he shot Moss.
Yeah.
But shout out to my boy, I ain't got no hate for him. But
he's still one of them.
Yeah, he'll go to
one of the legends in this game.
But just when you sit there and think about that, like the level of the artistry, like where you stand as an artist, you know what I'm saying? Like people have to. There's something about you that gravitates them towards you.
Yeah.
Like if you rap a certain way, if your music leads up to your activism. Like if you with the protests, if you're rapping about it and you're out there actually doing it, people say, okay, bet, I'm gonna go listen to this song. He's really out here, Black Lives Matter, protesting with the people and standing for a cause.
Shout out Nick Cannon.
Yeah, shout out Nick Cannon.
He ain't playing no games. He's actually doing this.
And see, like you got those other people that'll make the posts. Like I hate those woke activists. Yeah. Get on social media and wanna, such and such, what do y'all know about Black Lives Matter? Like, you ain't even at the house, you're on your phone. Yeah. You sitting down eating Cheetos trying to tell me about my life. I ain't seen you at one protest. I ain't seen you do nothing. I ain't at now protest. But they know everything.
But I judge my top 5 by the whole spectrum of being an artist, the numbers. Or did you put up numbers?
Yeah.
Like you said, likability.
Mm-hmm.
But I always judge it by hip hop, by your impact. Can I picture hip hop without you? And that's why my top 5 is number 1. I got Eminem.
Okay.
Sold more records than any other hip hop artist in the game. So we can't ignore it.
Yeah.
And his impact, I mean, he'll forever be that white rapper that surpassed the rest of them. Because he took Vanilla Ice and just pushed him to the side.
Yeah. But Vanilla Ice wasn't really that serious.
Yeah. But Vanilla Ice came out before Eminem. So.
Right, that's true.
Number 2 for me is Lil Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
I can't picture hip hop without him.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen somebody hit hip hop at a young age and sustain it. Wayne came out when he was like 14.
Right.
Wayne in his 30s now, and Wayne still putting out music.
And Wayne also set the tone for how mixtapes are to be listened to.
Because we wouldn't know about Spin Real if it wasn't for Wayne.
Exactly. Like, but before Spin Real, what was the other one? Dat Piff.
Dat Piff.
You know what I'm saying?
My mixtapes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, Wayne set the tone. Then he was going off instrumental. So that made other people, like our generation, like the 90s babies, like, get on YouTube and find that same beat he went off of and go home and freestyle and write something to it.
Wayne took people's songs and made them his.
Yeah, made them his. Yeah,
like
he did.
I always say that Ice Cream page. I think that Wayne, that dude Doro. Number 4 for me is Tupac.
Okay.
Impact. He got, he ain't finna win no freestyle battle, but his impact is surpassed anything in the short amount of time that he was with us.
Yeah, because if Tupac was here, man, like with the social injustice going on, like all the stuff that he rapped about. Yeah, he would be like the Black Panther of hip hop right now. Like he would be standing out there with that headphone, you know, that intercom, telling everybody what's going on.
Just hollering.
The microphone, because he rapped about things that other rappers weren't touching. Just like how you said your boy Logic, Tupac did the same thing. How many rappers can do a Dear Mama, you know, say all eyes on me, keep your head up type, you know, song like If My Homies Call, you know.
Brenda got a baby.
Brenda's got a baby.
That's one of the best songs I ever heard about Tupac. That was a dope track. And my number five always shocks people, but my number 5 is Ludacris.
Okay.
I can't picture hip hop without him.
Ludacris is good.
Really think about everybody would listen to Word of Mouth in 2002. When that album dropped, everybody was listening to that album front to back.
Yeah, I actually, you know what? To be crazy, since you brought Ludacris, I got the album still at that. It's scratched up at the crib, but I still got it. Yeah, I still got it.
Front to back. I mean, he was one of the first artists to, like, you know, when you censor your tracks, he used the sound effects.
Yeah, I remember.
And you'll forever remember that, because you know the whole Word of Mouth. You know, he'll say a curse word, and like breaking glass or girl screaming or something like that.
Yeah, a little punch sound
like, I can't picture hip hop without Ludacris.
Yeah, you know, you need that comical kind of relief in hip hop.
Yeah,
because
hip hop, like your music, I mean, it's dope, but it's fun.
Yeah,
I'm gonna forever remember it.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't want to be too serious because you want to give a little, a little relief on the listeners a little bit. Cause everybody gonna be acting hard.
You know, when you say move, get out the way, you think of Ludacris. You know, you think of Saturday, you think of Ludacris.
Yeah, that's my joint right there. That's now. If you ask me top 5 rap singers of all time, that's one of them. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Well, man, when the first time I heard Saturday, I was cutting grass and it came on the radio, and I love that song ever since then, bro.
That song is dope, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, man, but I feel like that's what we're trying to do. I made a post earlier. I was like, 10 years from now, when people talking about their top 5, they're gonna be mentioning my name.
Okay.
So that's one of my goals. One of my goals is my goal isn't to be the best in Mississippi. My goal is to be one of the best hip hop artists that ever walked this earth. Well, that's the legacy I want to leave.
Well, guess what, my brother? You're gonna achieve that. You're gonna achieve that goal.
You're gonna be up there with me.
Oh yeah.
Like straight up. I can see a lot of great things in our future. We continue to do what we have to do. And picking back off what we were talking about earlier about the market in Mississippi, we start working together more. We're gonna bring a market to Mississippi.
Of course, most definitely.
Cause you gotta think about it. And I've done so many shows in Atlanta, and it's like nothing but love there. It's like I'm talking about everybody. You know, I went to, me and my wife, about 5 or 6 years ago, we went to an entertainment gala in Atlanta. We go in there, man, bro, we ain't got nothing like $150, man. First I didn't want to go, I was like, I don't want to go all the way to Atlanta, bro. The guy was like, man, y'all need to go, because this is once in a lifetime. So we went, so we in there, we chilling with nothing but straight millionaires, black millionaires. People from the Atlanta Falcons in there. The mayor of Atlanta was there. Yeah. This guy, he worth like $60 million. I shook the dude's hand. I didn't even know he was the mayor of Atlanta until they did the award show. Okay. But the thing I was saying, everybody was sitting around, like walking up, like, hey man, where you from? Let me get your IG, business card. Let me take a picture with you. Okay. It was so much love. Yeah. Okay. And I feel like we need to do that in Mississippi. You go to a club in Mississippi, everybody in their corners, on their phone, ain't studying each other.
It's more of you have in Mississippi, you got a lot of antisocial gangsters.
Yeah. Put that in air quote. Gangsters.
Yeah. You got a lot of those. It's the I don't know you don't know me. What it's like most people in Mississippi feel like they have to have a reason
to talk to you. You gotta know my cousin if I'm gonna talk to you.
Yeah, like I gotta have a reason. Like, what's your reason for reaching out to me? Oh, it's because. Yeah. Then they go back and say, well, such and such hit me up. I feel like you could come together if you'd be like, okay, cool. If such and such can help me with this to get me to the next level, cool, I'm going to work with him. Yeah. That's how you
that's networking.
Yeah, that's how you close the gap. That's what I'm going to get to. You close the gap like that.
And that's what we have to learn around here. You can't network sitting in the corner.
Exactly.
You got to go over there. You got to talk to that person. You got to get to know that person. You never know. Like, I met some of the most dopest artists I've ever met just by networking, just by being at a show. And before we go on stage, I'm sitting there talking to, shout out King from South Carolina. Me and him still cool because network. Shout out Speedy Lit from New Orleans.
Okay.
Because I network with these people.
Okay.
And I still talk to these people to this day.
Okay.
Shout out my dude Skinny Kenny from Memphis. You know, I still talk to these. And these dudes are like real cool dudes, but they from a totally different state.
Okay.
But I can't get the people in the same state as me to be that type.
Because, you know, they didn't grow up with you. They feel it's like, what are they gonna, like, most people really feel like this, but they're not gonna say it. They really feel like, what can I gain from working with you?
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? And like me being a producer, I don't feel like that with nobody. I work with anybody. You know, whether I hang out with you, I grew up with you, whether I just met you today or tomorrow. You know, that's how you get better as a person. And it showcases your social skills as well. Because a lot of people want to rap, but they lack social skills. They don't know how to talk.
They don't understand. You gotta do interviews. You gotta do radio interviews. You gotta do shows. You gotta do CD signings and all type of stuff. They don't understand the whole spectrum of being an artist. Like, you want to be a rapper, just go to be a rapper. But being an artist, there's so much you gotta do, man.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
us sitting down doing an interview. That's being an artist. You're open to say, hey, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna make myself vulnerable in front of this camera, and that just shows the growth in you as an artist.
Oh yeah, most definitely, bro. Because like you have to showcase that. Other people have to see that. All they see is like, you know, this person did a video, this person did this person did that, but they don't see the vulnerability behind it. That makes your fans appreciate you more.
Yeah. They see the person. They feel like they know you now.
Yeah, exactly. Like if they walk up to you, can they walk up to you and ask for an autograph? Because if you just hard gangster this, gangster rap, all that, when they see you, they gonna be kind of scared of you because they don't know if they gonna get jumped or, you know, they might get shot. You know, in a lot of cases that has happened with certain fans, but they don't know that. They want to be able to like walk up to you like, yo, what's up, man? You know, I got your album. I really rocks with you. Can I take a picture? You know, put you on my Snapchat. Now, me personally, I do that. Now, I'll say when I was in Atlanta, I had a show, and that happened to me. Never met none of these people a day in my life in this club. This is my first time going to this club. I get up there, I think I performed Gangsta Man. By the second verse, they were saying the hook with me. You know, I'm a motherfucking gangster, man. Like that. They were singing it with me. They were singing the bridge part at the end. I got off, like a few girls were like, yo, can I put you on my Snapchat? Can I take a picture with you? Oh, my homegirl like your song. Where is it on, you know, on Apple and stuff? And, you know, they started downloading. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like, I didn't ask them to do it. I didn't say, hey, when I get on stage, y'all sing with me. It wasn't staged. It was all organic. Yeah. And that's like, also like going back to Facebook. When I upload something, I don't never tag people. Just want to be organic. Yeah. And let it kind of grow.
Want that genuine love, man. And that's when you know you're working. Like when you go somewhere and people just, like, I did a show in New Orleans. I got to the venue and the person at the door, he was like, Kris Jamez. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, you get recognition. Yeah.
And then I walk around the corner and they got me as the headlining artist. I didn't even know that. Okay. They didn't let me know I was the headliner. Okay. I was like, oh, okay, well, let's do it then. Yeah. And it makes you feel good because it lets you know, because people understand we take this serious. Like, this is our baby. And we're working every day to nurture it and help it grow every single day. So we care about it. We care what people feel about our music. Like, we care about our craft.
I'll tell you something that's it's gonna sound crazy to a lot of viewers out here, but I'm gonna say something. It's not gonna shock the world, but it's gonna be something that's kind of made sense to me, but maybe not to others. I'll say that. We put a lot of money into artists that are already millionaires. Like if such and such come to town, we go see Future's concert, Drake concert, Beyonce concert.
Get an outfit,
but you know what'd be dope? That $60 that you put into to go see the baby or Lil Baby, you could have put that same $60 to a Kris Jamez show, or a Big Homie Fresh show, or a Seven show, or a Casino show.
Somebody trying to make it.
Yeah, somebody trying to come up. And actually, that would be better because your money's not going to waste. You actually putting into somebody, you watching them grow as an artist. Like, what's the sense of putting more money into millionaires' pockets? Like you and you like a girl spending $300-400 on a Beyonce ticket to go put in Beyonce pocket, but you won't put it in your homegirl that know how to sing like India.Arie.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you might not ever meet Beyonce.
Exactly. Never, don't even know what you look like. Don't know your birthday or nothing.
Never see you, but your homegirl, you know her personally.
You won't go to her song. You don't want to go to her show. You won't promote her song. You just be like, yeah, you gonna make it. Keep trying. But when they do make it and they don't count, you know, like I feel like if artists make it there's this thing where you don't have to feel obligated to give back. If you give back,
Exactly.
if you give back, it's because you want to out of the kindness of your heart.
But we're not obligated.
Nah. no.
Because we put a lot of hard work. We paid for studio time. We had to, you know how many times I drove to Atlanta to do shows?
Bro, that's
like driving to Atlanta, driving to Memphis, driving to New Orleans, you know. We put a lot of work into this, and when it pay off, you think we're finna just give it all to you?
Because we're sensitive about our shit.
We love the crap.
For real.
Hey man, but one of the main things I gotta say, bro, I appreciate you sitting down with me, man.
Oh, no problem,
It's been
man.
nothing but love in this interview, man.
Likewise,
hey,
likewise.
Y'all get ready for that big Home Fresh and that Kris Jamez. It's coming soon, man.
Yeah.
But once again, this been Kris Jamez with Let's Rap with Kris Jamez, man, and we out.
We out. Boardwalk West Side.